Welcome to a special OTF episode of retro collecting, and we'll talk more about that after this. The games are behind me. It's small, cramped, condensed down. Why don't get new towers? Well, because we're going to get a house. And I'll get towers then. But for now, I have this cramped little space to work with. Hey, my collection has grown a little bit. If you want to see it. I still get some Sega Genesis games. In fact, recently I've been love getting the Sega Genesis and Super Nintendo over the NES. The NES is still my favorite system, but I love getting the 16-bit games. I'll show you a couple of recent pickups. Thunder Force 2. This is a great shooter for the Sega Genesis. One I'll look at later on in a future episode. Galaxy Force 2, another shooter. An arcade classic, the sequel, Grandstand Saga 2. And I'll just show you a couple more. As of right now, my Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis games are actually equal in number. It has actually never happened before in my library. Usually had more Genesis or more Super Nintendo, but they're actually even. All about brawlers, combat tribes. Remember that Peacekeepers I talked about before? Well, I have it. I got that several months ago. Great brawler. I'll talk about that in a future episode as well. And these are mostly my loose NES games. They're just down here for now. I don't like keeping them like this, so I have no choice until we get that house and I can actually display them the way I used to. Below there is my TurboGrafx 16. And speaking of TurboGrafx, there's my Victory Run, a new edition. I don't have very many TurboGrafx games, I only have about 10 now. I might look at this for now, but as soon as we get that house, I have another wall of gaming, hopefully one even better. Let's do one more thing we haven't done in a long time. Let's do a mini collecting video. Well, hey guys, it's a special OTF episode of So Wrong's Retro Collecting, and we're gonna do a mini collecting video. Haven't done that in a while. Our first stop is Goodwill. Let's see if we can find some Genesis, maybe Super Nintendo, NES, or original Game Boy. Let's go check it out. Well, like I thought, usually there's nothing in Goodwill. We couldn't even find a PlayStation. Okay, I'm at GameStar. Haven't really been in this one in a while and looked around. I have about $30 today. Let's see if we can find some retro goodness. Maybe some NES, Genesis, Super Nintendo, Game Boy. Cross our fingers. Nothing too much. Let's see how much we can get for maybe $23. Let's see what happens. All right, came out of GameStar. Took a little bit. I found some stuff. Found LJ's Turbo Racing. Championship Bowling for $2. Strike Gunner. It's a shooter. I've never heard of it. It looks like a normal shoot 'em up. And Blaster of the Unlikely. Unlikely this is a good game. I played it before, I used to have it. So that's pretty much it for this mini collecting video. Well guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. And that's really it for this really impromptu videos, so have fun, go game. See you later. Well guys, for this special OTF episode, we're gonna do a mini collecting video. I haven't done that in a while. I got about $30, see what we can find. We're looking for Genesis, Super Nintendo, or NES, and maybe even Game Boy. Let's see what happens at Walmart. That's not Walmart, that is Goodwill. I'll start over. No, don't keep on. Thank you. Hello. Going game. See you there.